maybe it's the feel. It's really different. If you ride a motorcycle, you're like a different person. It's unexplainable.
A powerful all-rounder. There's nothing more freeing than being on the open road. Now, your travel reaches even greater heights when you do it on the BMW R1250 GS or R1250 GS Adventure. This powerful motorcycle definitely sets you apart from other riders. And today we're going to be taking this marvel of engineering and taking it for a special ride as we meet somebody who definitely knows his way around motorcycles. I'm Paolo Abrera, and join me for this trip on Ride Tribe. The BMW R1250 GS and GS Adventure is the perfect motorcycle to take on any adventure on-road and off-road as well. Now, here to tell us about his start in the motorcycle lifestyle is none other than the 2020 chairman of the Ironman Motorcycle Challenge and the president of the BMW Owner Society of Safe Riders, none other than Mr. Usis. Boss Tay.
You know, Pao, I started my motorcycle during my school days.
Okay.
When my father bought a motorcycle for his means of transportation going to his work. So, alam mo naman tayo, as estudyante, nag-aabang-abang tayo tuwing hapon, trying to ride a motorcycle. So, it all started that way. So, until such time na ako nag-college na, and then I started with my first job using a motorcycle going to my job.
Kasama natin, of course, is our fellow rider, Veo Fortuna. Veo, do you remember your start?
Actually, my start was on a small bike also. Okay. Recently, I just upgraded to a big bike.
Nice.
Thanks to my mentor. I think the mentor of everybody, Usis.
I think everybody starts as a young boy, as a young man. May fascination talaga tayo about these wonderful two-wheeled machines. And you know, by hook or by crook, if you have that interest, you're gonna find a way to indulge in that interest, whether it is, like you said, for pure pleasure or also out of necessity. Nasabi mo, Boss Tay, you actually got into motorcycle riding because it was also necessary for your work.
Yeah. Talagang yan ang aking ginagamit, yung motorsiklo. Because during that time, we have a hard time going to our office. So kaya yan lang ang medyo mabilis na means of transportation.
Okay, so practical and enjoyable. Parang pinagsama yung dalawang characteristics na yun, ano?
So, after that first job, I was assigned in Quezon. So, medyo natigil yung aking motorcycling for almost more than 10 years.
Okay.
So, when I returned here, sumubok na ako ng BMW.
Okay.
Through the recommendation of my friend.
Okay.
So, since my height is, I'm small, so I started with a small GS 650. So, that's it. Yun lang ang medyo abot ko. Yun lang ang kaya kong gamitin. So, until such time, continuously, talagang I had a hard time. Alam mo, Pao, I even started to ride a 1200. I went to US just to convert a suspension for me. BMW, especially GS Adventure, GS and GSA, is everybody's dream.
Okay, I have to agree. I mean, I love riding. I love all kinds of motorcycles. But really, when I was finally able to add a GS to my garage, eto na yun eh. I think people will eventually, if you love to ride, you will eventually find what you're looking for in this package. There's something about all the features that you have here, the range, the special balance. Ikaw, Veo, you went from, like you said, a smaller bike, and you made the big jump onto the 1250 GSA, nonetheless, you know, the biggest of the big. Ano yung pakiramdam? What is it about this bike that really inspires confidence that you were able to jump from a smaller bike to something as, what is seen as a lot of people find it a little bit, medyo, natatakot sila na kaya ko ba yan? Is it too tall? Is it too heavy? But I think, Boss Tay proves that anybody can ride a bike like this, and it is an enjoyable bike. What is it about the GSA that you love?
Well, one is the stability. When I started with the 900, the F900 big bike. And then everybody's intimidated with the size of that thing. So I thought all along I cannot ride that bike because it's really big. And then I met Boss Tay.
Okay.
Then Boss Tay told me, ride one. Then you'll see the difference. Then he wasn't wrong.
Okay.
Because the stability of this is really amazing.
Okay.
Really, really amazing.
When I ride the motorcycle, lahat ng kasulok-sulukan dating hindi ko napupuntahan namin sa opisina, napuntahan ko lahat. We just don't stop.
When we come back, Tay will tell us more about his experiences riding the BMW R1250 GS and GS Adventure. We've got more to come only here on Ride Tribe. This is Paolo Abrera and welcome back to Ride Tribe. All right, Boss Tay, you can say that about the motorcycle lifestyle is really about the riding experience and sharing that experience with your group, whether that group is you know your personal body, one-on-one body, a group of 5, or a group as large as the boss riding group na napakalaki ng grupo ninyo. But what do you think it is about the BMW GS that really makes it such an ideal companion for these long-haul adventures? At pag sinabing mga long-haul adventures, the first thing to me that comes to mind, yung grupong boss, they're the ones who are all over the country. If I'm planning a trip, sino bang pagtatanungan ko? Si Boss Tay. I can ask him about his experience in this place because you guys have covered so much ground and you've done it on this very special machine. Why is it, do you think, that the GS is so ideal?
You know the GS, by the time I use the GS, para bang the confidence level of mine, medyo napataas. Why? Because of the stability, because of the comfort, especially our fuel tank capacity. We have a very big...
Lalo na itong GSA. This is a massive tank.
You know, when we are using a GSA, the stuff we are doing, the least is 200 to 250 kilometers. For the GS, for the GS, to refuel.
Okay.
But the GS Adventure, we are about 500 kilometers.
Alright.
So, napakaraming feature.
It even rides softer than the smaller CC. So, well, for me, I guess I can say anything. BMW number 1.
At ang ikalawa Pavel, why is it very comfortable to the rider? You see the gear assist, di ba? The brake system, di ba? The brake system is integral. Now, with this latest model, they put the ABS Pro. As if you increase your skill. Diba? Kaya talagang ang tiwala mo, tataas talaga. Yung ating safety rito sa BMW, talagang medyo binibigyan namin ng focus.
Okay, speaking of keeping safe, Boss Tay, I mean, nandyan sa pangalan ninyo, BMW Owners, Society of Safe Riders. Safe is what you're all about. And you are one of the pillars of this association, or of this brotherhood.
Actually ngayon, being a president, normally, being the oldest in the group, I always lead the group for so many years now. So, if you will see, the reason why Bio is always with me, I never leave our house without somebody. So, may ka-buddy system ako.
Okay.
So, at least we are 2 up from our house.
This partnership nga you have, kahit itong tsikahan natin, you always have somebody with you. It's about a buddy system, it's about a brotherhood. Parang that's also very, how would you say, that's a very important part of the motorcycle experience, di ba?
Alam mo, pagka ikaw if you are riding, alam mo, if you are together, para kayong isang pamilya na lang
Kailangan palinis mo mamaya yan, parang hindi mo naririnig yung makina mo.
Yung bang, miski makasama mo sa pagtulog, kasama mo sa pagkain, para bang kabilang mo na si family member talaga ang mga kagrupo mo sa motorsiklo. So, ang dami naming kaibigan in other countries. So, when we ride in Thailand, when we ride in Indonesia, when we ride in Korea, meron tayong mga kaibigan na sumasambot, so sumasalo. At the same time, they return here, so we entertain them also. We are also doing outreach while riding.
Okay.
Especially during this pandemic. Kasi di ba ang hirap mag-ride during the pandemic. So we are doing a lot of outreach. So that we legally enter. So that we can easily or legally enter the province.
Okay.
You know, the last time that we did, it was in Mindoro. We did a Mindoro loop. You know how many we are? We are about 65. riders. Everybody is excited riding Mindoro because of the pandemic. So, you cannot pay, Hindi mo makakayang bayaran na kasiyahan ng bawat isa. Ang saya.
Not only are you getting out there, enjoying, each other's company in safe conditions, but you're also giving back to the places na pinupuntahan ng mga tao. Speaking of which, during this time when there's so much restrictions, how do you get around that? Kahit papaano, we're easing back towards a slightly new normal, as we call it. Ano ba ang advice mo for people who want to get out and enjoy the company and camaraderie of riding, but to do it in a safe way? How would you suggest?
Now, as a president, I'm really very strict for the members to join. Unang-una, I'm looking for that they are fully vaccinated. To be sure, because we are also afraid that when we enter in other provinces, baka tayo medyo makahawa. So talaga medyo stricto kami dyan. And we follow the protocol. Ang dami nagtatanong sa akin, considering I'm the oldest, how do you protect yourself? Even my friends, our colleagues, oh, you are 60, what are you doing? So, we are riding. But you don't see that when we are eating, when we are talking, we still follow the protocol.
Maintaining protocol.
Yeah, we are maintaining the protocol.
Okay, so see, BMW Owners Society of Safe Riders talaga.
We live by it.
You live by it. All right, Boss Tay, Veo, this was such a great conversation. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you guys, both on the road, off the road, and just kicking back, telling stories, and learning from you. Ang dami kong natutunan, most especially about this fantastic machine that we all share a fascination for, the BMW R1250 GS and GS Adventure. Boss Tay, Veo, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Join us next time as we discover more road stories right here on Ride Tribe. Till then, have a safe ride, everyone.